All right, good morning. It's the Opie and Anthony show. Yes, like Anthony said a few minutes ago, we are live. Finally.
Yeah.
First time in, I don't know, like 10 days or something like that.
Is that how long it was?
I believe so.
Jesus. Wow.
I believe so. So how was your holiday? I guess that's the way we start.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went out to
Colorado. Grand Junction.
Out there in Grand Junction, where you have to take two planes. Because two planes are always better than one when you're going somewhere. I had to stop in Denver and take a little propeller plane. Yeah, it's 2008 now, and propeller planes. Got there and then was informed, hey, by the way, it's, the coldest and most precipitation that Grand Junction's seen, like ever.
Really?
Hey, thanks.
Well, if you're going to go out there, you might as well,
Yeah, see it when history is being made.
Right.
And, you know me.
You don't want to be out there when it's balmy.
I hate the cold. And I'm not a big fan of snow or anything like that. It is ridiculous. But then everybody's trying to tell me, but it's a dry cold. It's a different kind of cold than New York cold. I went, okay. Pulled out the old iPhone. I hit my weather little icon. And I have in there Grand Junction. And I have New York. And I go, okay, let me check out Grand Junction cold. It's 9. It's 9 degrees.
A comfortable 9.
9 because it's dry.
A dry 9.
Let me look at New York. Oh, it's 52 degrees. I don't care how wet it is. When it's 52 wet degrees and 9 very dry degrees, I'd rather be in the wet 52 degrees.
You're going to pick wet over dry?
Wet.
Who wouldn't?
Give me wet.
Who wouldn't pick wet over dry? You know what I mean?
Of course. Huddle. So that was just a treat.
Yeah.
And then I got into some shenanigans that I'm sure I'll be, chastised for because I was being a little irresponsible a couple of times out there.
What? Really?
A little.
You?
Well, we went through this whole thing before. I got a hotel room out there so I could get away and enjoy like some of my vacation where it's not that I'm being woken up very early in the morning by the kids. By Melinda's sister's children, and my buddy, his kids, of course, they're kids. Gonna be loud. So I got a hotel room, which I spent a few days in.
Not a hotel for both of you, a hotel for you.
Yeah, because, my girlfriend wanted to stay with the kids and everything, because she likes that.
No, because that's a normal thing to do. Especially around Christmas.
Well, for a week, it's not. See, I stayed there on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Oh, you threw the little fellas a bone, did you? Oh, wow. Look, everybody.
Look. No.
Uncle Anthony is going to throw us a bone. Boy, what a lucky day for those fellas.
But it's vacation for me, too, so I need to relax a little bit.
Was there an excitement in the house when they had made the announcement? Kids, Uncle Anthony's going to stay the night. Yay!
Yay! Oh, when I come in the door after being in the hotel.
Drunk, probably.
Reeking of booze and hungover.
They didn't cheer. They all covered up their bottoms and cried. Not Uncle Anthony.
Why does he smell like booze?
And I had a rental car. Now, I wanted to get a Porsche or something nice.
I do believe I saw a couple of your YouTube videos.
Yeah. There's a couple of YouTube videos up there. Just some quick clips I popped up.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get something nice, and I wound up getting stuck with a Chrysler 300. A lot of people go, "Ooh, that sounds okay. That's not that bad. It's got some juice to it." No, it didn't.
Well, the problem was when we left for vacation, you were going to rent
I wanted some kind of a Porsche or something.
You were going to go all out.
Yeah. I was going to get a sports car, something I could really have some fun in.
I guess they were all sold out. They were all rented.
In Grand Junction, you ain't getting nothing.
Oh.
You're getting that or a minivan.
Right.
So I took the Chrysler and, I broke it. I kind of broke it.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is after I tried to see how fast it would go on video.
Well, that's the video I saw on YouTube. And you were really pissed off when, the car tapped out at 120?
It was like 118.
118.
Or something like that. And it was just like the speedo goes up to 140, and I was really annoyed that the car I had, and it took forever to get there. I was just like, okay, look,
Look to
here
your
it
right,
is
Jimmy.
at 90.
He's even filming himself.
And
So not only is he going 118 in a rental, and he would have went faster if it didn't tap out at 118, he's actually holding the camera with one hand.
It's a very little camera.
And looking into the camera as he's going over 100 miles an hour in Grand Junction,
What are you doing?
Colorado.
I wanted to see how fast it would go.
I understand that.
See, look, it takes forever to get from like 80 to 90 to 100, 110, and then it doesn't go any further than like 116, 17, 18.
What are you doing?
I was driving the rental car. You got to see what it can do before you then drive it for the rest of the week. You got to know its capabilities. See, look, the speedo goes up to 140, and it just stopped right there.
It stopped at 118.
It annoyed me.
You're gonna die.
No, everyone's gonna die
We're gonna die sometime,
at
right?
some point. So, then I took it out, and this could have been a little irresponsible. There was, I think, a lot of drinking involved one evening.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Is it my job to act surprised?
Huh?
Huh? You had a few?
And the house to the hotel was very close, so I knew I could make it.
Yeah.
So,
You told me, I think, over the weekend, 3/4 of a mile.
yeah, it's nothing.
I think that's important to the story.
Yeah.
Because most people would think, well, of course something could happen between the house and the hotel. It's a 10, 20-minute ride.
No, it was very close.
It was less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's less than 2 minutes, but it was snowing real bad. But I was driving very slow. I wasn't going to speed
What's
in
slow
that
to you?
condition.
80?
No, really like 15 miles an hour. It was like a blizzard. It was really bad snow.
Okay.
So I was driving very slow because I was seeing maybe 2 of everything also. So, you don't want to... Maybe it wasn't snowing that hard. I just saw twice the snowflakes. And when I got into the hotel parking lot, I assumed I had parked, went into the hotel, gone to sleep, woke up. And then I go out to my car in the morning, or at the afternoon, because I had to sleep it off a little bit. And I see a Chrysler 300. I open the door. It's not mine, but it's parked where I was parking. So I quickly shut the door and look around like, uh-oh, I hope no one saw me, thinking I'm trying to steal the car. Now, mystery number 2, where is my Chrysler 300? I look around the lot. I can't really find it. So I hit the keychain, and I hear a faint beep, beep, beep. So I go, oh, okay. And I noticed the hotel wasn't booked up, so it wasn't like there was a lack of spots, but I'm in the middle of the parking lot.
Please tell... all right. I was going to say, please tell me the beep was coming from the woods.
The roof.
Or just a pair of like 4 wheels upside down spinning.
With some little patent leather shoes in the grill.
Or from like a frozen pond.
Yeah, just here. So I hear it, and I go around the row of cars that are there, and I see my car, and I'm diagonal on top of the yellow lines that separate the parking spots. And I look, and the first thing I say to myself is, my God, you didn't even try, did you? You didn't even try.
Oh, you were
to get
sideways
into
in
a
the
spot.
parking spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much sideways. So I drive to the house. Everything's cool. I'm like, oh, yeah, I must have parked funny last night. Then I start
See, that's normal thinking for Anthony. by the way.
remembering things. And I'm like, did I? So I took out my little camcorder that I carry with me now, and just tape stuff, and with a little bit of dread, I hit play, and it starts playing me, and now it's cool because it's like a movie. I don't know how it's going to end. It's me in the car doing donuts in the parking lot of the hotel.
Okay.
Huge parking lot. Just doing ridiculous donuts.
By yourself.
Yeah, and just laughing like an idiot. I have to get this online.
I got to ask.
I'm laughing like an idiot.
I do have to ask you, do you realize that you're going insane?
I don't know. I might be, but
I always wondered
having
if the
fun with
person
it.
that is going insane actually knows they're going insane.
yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
live your life like Memento.
Yeah.
You're like watching it on
Right.
video instead of reading off tattoos on your stuff.
It was very odd. Yeah. It was kind of odd to watch the video and go, oh, this gentleman seems like he's having some fun. And then, oh, that's me.
So it's video of you doing donuts.
Doing donuts. And apparently I was cutting the wheel very hard and really tacking out the engine up to maybe 7,000.
Well, if you're going to do donuts, that's the way to
You
do
got
it.
to, because it's really, and there's some,
You can't do it half-assed.
there's some light poles in there and other stuff that watching the video I came very close to. But I noticed on the drive over to the house after this was all done that the power steering pump was making some noises. And finally decided to give up the ghost. I broke the power steering pump and had no power steering for the last 2 days that I had the rental car. But I took the insurance out, so I could have driven the thing through the window.
Yeah.
You might have, for all you know.
I got to see the rest of the video.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like very surprised at that. You never catch things like that on video, You usually they slowly come back and you go, oh yeah, I remember kind of doing donuts. But watching the video and just laughing, this is great.
I was going to give it to someone else, but unfortunately, Doug B has a good line. Some guy wanted to be the first instant feedback of 08. Sorry, dude, from Columbus, but I have to go with Doug B. Salt Lake City, first instant feedback of 08. Hey, guys, I hope you don't mind, but I just called 911 and had an ambulance sent to Super Agent Bob Eatman's house because I'm sure he's having a heart attack as he's listening to this.
No, everything was well in hand.
It's not good if you have to push play on a video camera to see what you did the night before.
Review on video.
Yeah.
It was the holidays. We were on vacation.
That's very disturbing, but it's also disturbing that you were doing 120 totally sober.
Yeah. Yeah, you would think that would be something I would do drunk.
Yeah, but he only did 120 because that's how he would have went all the way to the end.
I'd have went to 140.
He would have went
I'm
to
not calling him a
140.
pussy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Because that's what I called the car. I was yelling at the car.